what's up, and welcome to Overtime with the Daily Aztec. I'm sports editor Edward Lewis, joined as always by David Pope. We're here at the offices of the Daily Aztec, about to take off for Las Vegas. Pope, how excited are you?
I am moderately excited.
Moderately excited. That's very good for David. Another team that's moderately excited to be heading out to Las Vegas is the San Diego State men's basketball team. They'll take on Colorado State in the opening round on Thursday. They beat them up last week. Do you expect more of the same this week?
I don't know if they're going to beat them up, but I really expect the Aztecs to win. I mean, the Aztecs are a team, they're the most desperate team here in the tournament. They're the only of the big four teams in the Mountain West that don't have a bid locked up. I think they're going to avoid the trap game against Colorado State, which is important because they can't be looking forward to that huge, momentous Armageddon matchup potentially in the semifinals against New Mexico.
Now, another team that's heading out to Las Vegas are the women's basketball team. Beth Burns brings her squad to Las Vegas to take on the winner of the Wyoming UNLV game. Pope, you know this team better than anybody else. Are they going to have trouble with either of those two teams?
I don't think so. About a month ago, they were dead in the water. It seemed like they couldn't win a road game. They couldn't get it together. But they've really got it together now. They've won 4 out of 5 games in 3 straight. They split the season series against both UNLV and Wyoming. But I think the Aztecs are going to take care of business and get to their 3rd consecutive tournament final.
All right, well, that's enough for the opening round games. Let's get some predictions. Who's your MVP for both the men and the women's tournaments, and who's taking it all for both the men and the women's tournaments?
All right, like I said, in the women's tournament, I see the Aztecs making it all the way. I think they're going to face off against TCU, but that's where it ends. I think Helena Sverresdatter takes home MVP honors, and the Frogs are a bit too much. They take home the trophy. On the men's side, call me a homer, but I really think the Aztecs are going to get it done. I'm going to pick DJ Gay as my MVP. I really think he's going to turn some heads, and I think they're going to beat BYU in a real close game, and the Mountain West is going to soar into the March Madness with 4 teams.
Sure, I agree with you on the women's side. I think TCU is too much to handle for any team in the tournament. I think they win the championship. I think Sverresdatter takes the MVP. On the men's side, I have that same matchup. I have SDSU versus BYU, but I think Jimmer Fredette is way too good. I think he propels the Cougars to the championship. He gets the MVP. I do think SDSU does enough to get the NCAA Tournament bid, though. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, the Mountain West has never had 4 teams in before. They have 4 teams that are certainly deserving this year, and I think it's a real exciting time for the MWC.
All right, well, we're heading off to Vegas in a matter of hours. You can check thedailyaztec.com all week for live in-game blogs, photo galleries, videos, updates, breaking news, whatever you need is there.
That sounds exciting.
It does. For our man behind the camera, Glenn Connelly, this is David Pope. I'm Edward Lewis. Thank you for clicking that button.